What's up, guys? Welcome back to American Falls. I'm Average Patty. Today we are taking on our biggest and highest paying job we have gotten yet. Make sure that's strapped down there. Everything looks good here. I got an email recently from a couple that has purchased a really large piece of property here in town. They said the property is beautiful, but there's just one problem. There is no shelter of any kind on the property. They told me they bought the property to spend their vacations here in American Falls. It's great weather and a great place to retire. So they reached out to me and asked to build them their own private retreat with a small, compact living area, and specifically requested a pool. So I need to head down to Jim's place and pick up all of the equipment I'll need to get the job done. Oops, excuse me, sorry, heavy load. I already have my skid steer and the backhoe loader up on the trailer. I'm really glad we finally get to use this backhoe loader. Oh man, Jim is awesome. He already got it all loaded up for me. So as you can tell by the equipment, today's job is probably the biggest one I have taken on so far. So this right here is a mower for the skid steer, as we're gonna need to clear a lot of overgrown brush. We have a timber trailer to take all of the trees we cut down to the sawmill. And these two pieces of machinery will be cutting down and clearing out the stumps. Also, we're going to need this really cool dump truck to clear out all of the dirt and debris from the area. There we go. Get this front part strapped down there. Okay, now let's get down to the property. So, not only is this our biggest job with the most equipment, this will also be our highest paying job, as I negotiated a $250,000 payday upon completion. Thankfully, the owner of the field across the street has let us use their field while they're liming it and prepping it for next season. That's a lot of money, but I have to complete the job today. So let's get everything unloaded, and then let's have a look around before we start. Oh man, yeah, this is just tons and tons of overgrowth. Thankfully, we have that skid steer, which I'm going to be using first to clear out all of this brush so that it's easier to get the bigger equipment in once we need to chop these trees down and stuff. Now I just got to find the skid steer. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay, so before we put the skid steer away with the mower, I want to come in with my chainsaw and take out these giant shrub tree thing. Because they're just huge, so. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that looks so much better. That helps so much. So it doesn't really need to be perfect, as most of this ground is just going to be excavated anyway. Now that the space is clear, I'm going to go ahead and start putting up some fencing around the perimeter, just for safety, because we don't want any wild animals or Bigfoot or anything wandering into our workspace here. And then we can start chopping down trees in step 2. There we go. Lift it up. Kind of give it a turn. Oh, I didn't change the size. Whoops. This thing is awesome. Oh, geez. It cuts the trees into perfect 6-meter logs. Oh yeah, making quick work of all these trees here. And I'm starting to get the hang of this excavator thing. This is really cool. Some of the trees are a little too big to cut down. That's okay. I think the owners want to just leave those on the property. Oh my gosh. Oh! Just a few more trees left here. We're going to go ahead and chop down these elm trees too, but I'm going to have to do that by hand. So we're going to save these for very last. Alright, we need to get the semi-truck attached to the logging trailer. Kind of making a mess on this person's field, but they're okay. They're fine. Get it parked in a good flat spot right here. Now we're going to grab this crawler on tracks with the log fork. Because the owners of this new property, well, the new owners of this property, really wanted to incorporate the wood that was chopped down from the trees. So once I get them all picked up here, we're going to be taking them down to the sawmill so they can mill these down to usable construction pieces. Okay, there we go. We're just going to drop the trailer and leave the whole thing here for them. There you guys go. Oh yeah, this should be plenty for you guys to work with. Give me a call when you're done, okay? I'll come pick it up. Shouldn't take them too long, but while they're doing that, we have some time to go clear all of the stumps and, at the very least, get the hole dug for the pool that the clients are wanting to put in. Alright, so I've just pretty much finished up all of the digging here. Got a nice outline for the pool made. Now I just gotta get out of this hole. There we go. Cool. So right before I finished, I got a call from the foreman over at the sawmill and told me they were done with all of the prefab work. So let's run down there really quick and go grab it. Also, I went ahead and leveled out the land where we're going to be putting the house. If you can see it way over there in the corner. Got that nice and flat with the backhoe. Kind of crazy the transformation we've made in just a short amount of time on this plot of land. Okay, so I have never built a house before. And I haven't told that to my clients. But they never asked me about my house building experience, and what they don't know won't hurt them, right? And let me tell you what, sometimes in life, you just gotta confidently fake it till you make it. Thankfully, this apartment is mostly just putting together prefabricated walls and stuff like that, so it really shouldn't be too difficult to put together. Alright, gotta go real wide. Look out for our dirt pile there. We'll just find a nice flat spot as close as we can. The level spot that we made where we're gonna put the apartment here. Got a nice little overlook of everything. So really quickly, let me clear out some of this dirt before we get to building. So I think the truck with all of the water should be showing up here soon to fill in this hole and actually make it a pool. Grab this sweet dump truck here. Man, Jim's got some really, really nice rental equipment. All right, I'm just going to work on getting this cleaned up for a little bit because there are some contractors that I've hired to come do the more intricate things like electrical and plumbing that I don't want to mess up. Okay, so I've been running dirt back and forth for a while now while I was letting the contractors kind of do their thing. And I think you guys are going to be really, really impressed by how this all turned out. So we went ahead and landscaped the front here to make it more private. Put a nice shrub in, hedge, and then we put some trees right behind there so you can't see the house. You can't see really anything from the road. You come on in here to this long sweeping driveway. I don't know why I'm taking my dump truck in here. We shouldn't be taking the dump truck. Let's take something smaller, like the skid steer. Wow, this looks so good. It's really been transformed. This whole area looks way different. I think my clients are going to be really, really impressed by how this all turned out. We've got pathway lights going all the way up to the house here. As we pass by the pool, here, I'll hop out real quick. Got a nice little hangout area here. Kept some natural rocks. Try to keep it blending into the natural landscape as best we could here. So we'll follow the driveway all the way up. So as I told you guys, my clients told me they wanted a small, compact living space with a large outdoor area that they could relax in with their dogs and really just enjoy the weather out here in American Falls. So we built them this modern studio apartment right over a 2-car garage. So you can open it up here. There's plenty of space so they and their vehicles can stay dry when the rain does come down. Plenty of space for 2 cars right here. And a nice little parking spot outside of the garage too, just in case they don't want to park or they maybe need this for storage. So let's go on upstairs here. Go ahead and check out the inside here. So we've got a living room with a TV, you know what I mean? Got to keep you entertained here. But yeah, this is a good little space for 2 people. Empty nesters, and you know, this is really all the space you need. You got bedroom here, got a full bathroom. Look at, they got a bathtub. That's pretty cool. Contractors did a really, really good job with this. I'm really impressed. I think my clients are going to be really impressed as well. I mean, I hope they're impressed. I know they spent well over $500,000 in total for the land and, you know, my expense and everything. All right, well, it's almost time for them to show up. So we need to get out of here and get all of the equipment back down to Jim's place. What a great day. As I was loading up the excavator and this crawler here, I ran into my clients. They were thrilled with how this came out and gave me a check for $250,000. There you go, Jim. Here's the $20,000 we agreed on. All right, well, that's going to do it for today, guys. I feel really accomplished. We did something really big today for some new residents here in American Falls, and I'm sure word is going to get around town, as it has been. I had a whole lot of fun making this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.